Leaders go about making negotiations that cause war. When the war finally happens, they go into hiding, send troops, land soldiers, they will go and die for nothing. Do you know how many persons that have died in Iran because the supreme leader insisted on producing nuclear weapons? But what we have now is people like Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Think of nuclear weapon like the biggest, most dangerous bomb ever. One can destroy a whole city. Iran was getting close to making one. They were turning regular uranium, which is a metal, into special super strong version. To make a real bomb, you need it at 90%. Iran was at 60%. They were not there yet, but very close. And analysis said they could reach there fastest if they wanted to. Then the former supreme leader of Iran said that we only need this for peaceful things like electricity and medicine. But Israel and the US says we don't trust you. If you get a bomb, you could threaten us or give help to groups that attack us. Israel already had nukes, but they don't talk about it openly, but everyone knows it. Israel is very strong in normal fighting, great planes, smart bombs, good defense against missiles. So Israel, with the US help, attacked first to stop Iran from getting even closer to a bomb. They hit nuclear places, nuclear power plants, and their defense system. US has the biggest army in the world with lots of bases all over the world. Israel has super good air power and technology. They are hitting Iran so hard together to weaken its bases and change the Iranian government. Iran has militant group outside the country. These groups are like Iran's extra arm. They attack countries that are affiliated with Israel and US without doing it directly on their own. Russia don't like the US being strong, so they stand with Iran. But Russia is careful because nobody wants a big nuclear mess. Other countries like Saudi Arabia, UAE are scared and mostly stayed quiet or side with the US and Israel because they don't want a strong Iran either. From historical past events and why nuclear weapon matters so much to Iran. Long time ago, Ukraine had lots of nuclear stockpile that they inherited from the Soviet Union after the Soviet Union was dissolved. They said, okay, we will give up all of this nuclear stockpile to the US, UK and Russia if they will promise never to attack Ukraine. The US, UK and Russia signed a paper, Budapest Memorandum at Budapest, promising to protect Ukraine's land and not to use force. But in 2022, Russia attacked Ukraine anyway, invaded it and took their land. The promise didn't stop the war. Lessons many countries have learned is that paper promises are weak. If you have your own nukes, enemies think twice before attacking you. That is why Russia, China and the US can never have a physical confrontation or war, because these three countries have powerful nuclear weapons. So that is why Iran wants to keep going with their nuclear program to scare others away, and why Israel and US attacked to stop Iran from getting that don't touch me kind of power. This war is about fear. Israel and US fear Iran's bomb could change everything and make attacks easier for bad groups. Iran, on the other hand, fears being attacked or controlled by the Western countries, so they want strong weapons to protect themselves. Nobody has used their nukes yet, but the fear of them is making everyone more careful and more angry.